Hi there, Sagittarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of May. It is going to be important to continue to micromanage all the minutiae around life. In fact, all the stuff that actually is pretty boring. Whether it's making sure that we get our tax returns in on time, pay our national insurance, make sure that we check our bank statements, keep receipts, ensure the house and the washing is all up together. All these tiny little things come together to form a big picture. And the more organised you are, the more that you can ward off the more difficult side of Mercury's retrograde. But with Venus having joined this area too late last week, cooperation can actually take you a long way. So the more you can work collaboratively with people in whichever part of your life, whether it's at home, domestically, or at work, the better it can be for you. Now, your ruling planet Jupiter has, of course, been tracking backwards for some while. And the great news for you is this is the last week of that retrograde. Your career has been very much under the spotlight during this period of time, and Jupiter continues to be in opposition with Neptune, but both are squaring up with Saturn in a T-square. Now, Saturn, of course, is the planet of structure and is in your sign. So it's possible that your hopes of expanding your empire and achieving global domination have not come without a certain amount of struggle. Perhaps it's all about having realistic expectations or finding where you can really prosper. But this week suggests that if you can get the detail of things together and meld it with your neat enthusiasm, but on projects that really have a chance of being successful, those things that are well researched, well thought through, and you can roll your sleeves up and be engaged by them, both in terms of your enthusiasm and those details, then this is a week when you could take some significant steps forwards. But I think when it comes to your romantic situation, it is going to be important not to focus too much on the things that aren't quite right, and almost tuning in into a narrow band of something between you and yours could actually be quite destructive, especially if you slightly disagree on things or are struggling to get an equal distribution of who does what chores or who makes what contributions. However, if you're footloose and fancy free, don't be surprised if you meet someone in the most everyday of places over the next month and it can spark some kind of attraction. Don't feel it can only happen online or in some kind of club or a romantic environment. You could get chatting to someone in an everyday place and really hit it off well. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.